What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is now your boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. I hope you guys are doing okay. Well, this is my new set. I'm still working on it. It's a studio I've been working on for months now, so it's not yet ready. So most definitely I'm going to do a studio tour and post this video on my YouTube page just for you guys to see. So stay tuned. It's not yet done, but when it's done, I'm most definitely going to do that. And you saw the title of this video, and I want to point it out that this video is not to pass any form of aid. It's just for learning purposes and awareness, and also knowing what is happening around us. With that said, there is this video circulated online by one minister of illegal migrants in SA. She said Spain is sending African migrants back to the sea where they came from. And the video is quite disturbing. I cannot verify if this video is authentic or not. I cannot verify it. But if possibly it's authentic, then I think this is absolutely wrong. And I think we should give kudos to countries like Italy, who wholeheartedly still are receiving African migrants crossing the sea from Libya to Italy, or from other places to Italy, crossing the sea to Italy. We should really be thankful to Italian government for always accepting illegal migrants. Honestly, they're actually really trying. No, I don't think any country will ever open their arms to welcome Africa migrants as much as Italy are doing. Let's be completely honest. Let's be honest, guys. With that said, the video is quite really disturbing, and allegedly they said they are Spain officers. Well, I'm going to read comments. Someone said, that is exactly where they came from. Why not send them back? You know, we have a lot of issues in Africa, and a time will come, I believe most Africa wouldn't want to travel again. You know why? They will see no any other option than to stay at home and deal with the situation. Honestly, I think there are better ways to handle this issue than just sending them back to the sea. I know very well they came from the sea, then you are sending them back to the sea. What of those people who cannot swim? What of those people who are pregnant, who are with kids? Of course, they should have asked them, okay, you know you are pregnant, you know you are with kids, why are you passing through that sea here? You know, when this one say, okay, this is inhumane, another person will say, okay, you know you are pregnant and you are sick, why are you crossing the sea? You know, there's something that can be used, that someone can say to tackle whatever that person that is the victim want to say. Well, it's quite really disturbing, guys. You do not want to hear the stories of people who have gone through the same road. Let me tell you, out of 100 people who have succeeded through the Libya, passing through Libya, that sea, passing through that sea to Europe, I'm telling you, out of 100, I bet you like 200 have gone before those 100 made it across the sea. Out of 100, like 100 person making it, like just know that 200 people are gone. Like if they check that sea, you will see a lot of bodies. It is quite disturbing, guys. I saw the video, I was really pained. Like, oh, now wait till they are put our brothers and sisters with this. So there are people that will just leave them. Well, I believe a day will come, like I've said before, we will see no any other option than to remain at home and deal with our situation. And also, I'm going to read, there's this incident again coming from Ukraine, and some Nigerians who were schooling in Ukraine previously before the outbreak, they are complaining that they are being discriminated. According to this girl, child lady said, Nigerian students who fled Ukraine are being discriminated against by their Ukraine university. The universities are pressuring the students to return to Ukraine to pay their fees for September without guaranteeing their safety. The Ukraine university are also threatening to expel the students if they don't pay their fees, but frustrating their request for transcript to transfer to other universities. At the same time, they are facilitating the transfer of Ukrainian students into European university. Also, I was told that African students who request for their transcript are told they must pay for the next year full fee and agree to be expelled. This is insane. Ukraine university are threatening African students who flee Ukraine with cancellation of their resident permit if they request for transcript. The students are also denied transfer opportunities into EU university for many reasons, including not having transcript. They have asked African students to pay the next September season and go back into Ukraine to continue their studies, while mandating that they must sign a document stating they are going back at their own risk and the Ukrainian university will not be responsible for their safety. With all this said, honestly, this is very, very inhumane. And for the sake of transparency, for the sake of not blaming anyone, I will not just conclude that this is actually coming from the Ukrainian universities. Honestly, I will not conclude, because for the sake of, there might be some doubt in it. You understand? Because I don't understand why a university will want to push students through this kind of inhumane treatment, knowing fully well that there are crises in Ukraine. So why will they want to purposely target African students? Why won't they release their transcript and all the rest? So please, this girl that laid this complaint, is there any supporting document, maybe an email, that will prove that yes, whatever you are saying is actually true? Or maybe a audio recording, or you met them personally? Just do something that will make the world know that, okay, these people are targeting African, because you are it's just your word against no one. Because the Ukrainian university have not anyway responded. They have not responded. And meanwhile, Nigeria announced that the universities in Nigeria are very, very much more open. They said Buhari regime reminds Nigerian students from Ukraine to transfer to federal-owned university. Buhari regime reminds Nigerian students from Ukraine to transfer to federal government-owned university. Are we talking about the federal government-owned universities that are currently on strike? ASU on strike. So which of the federal government-owned university is Buhari regime telling the Ukrainian student to transfer to? Nigerian Ukrainian students to transfer to a federal-owned government university that are currently on strike at home for the past 6 months? Oh, wow. This, honestly, I think I might just say the universe is so unfair, not just Earth. Because if there is another planet out there that people are aware that the government govern very well, I very much know that a lot of Nigerians, especially, will want to leave this planet and go to that planet. So the universe is so unfair for not allowing us to see another planet that we can just jackpot to. Because it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like I've said about the girl, I think she should bring like a backup evidence, like an email, like an audio, but she wouldn't want to do that because she doesn't want to be targeted as well. But you can just leak it through someone now. You understand? Well, we are all praying for peace, guys. We are all praying for peace. And we saw what happened in Ukraine and all the rest. I ever have a friend who is currently in Switzerland. He was in Ukraine with his family, but with the uprising, they had to transfer to Switzerland. But he's actually really, really doing okay over there, though. Well, let's move forward. And there is this medical doctor who decided to waste his father's resources. His father paid his school fees for 7 years, not knowing that this guy wasn't going to school. According to Pharaoh, he said, "My uncle has been paying his son's school fees to study medicine in a private university for 7 good years, and he had no idea that he wasn't in school all this while. The boy rented an apartment in Port Harcourt and was squandering millions of naira. He just found out and he is so heartbroken. He has told the boy to leave his house and never come back, because if he set his eyes on him, he will huff him and go to prison. A mother has sent him to go and stay with her relative. The boy was collecting school fees, pocket money, and his mother was sending him a Ghana bag filled with provision and foodstuff all the way from Kaduna from 7 good years. He will go home occasionally and tell them that school is on break. After 3 weeks, he will return to Port Harcourt." Well, I know how this feels because I have also I've done similar thing to my dad. When I was in the Polytechnic, the first year I squandered the school fees. I didn't go to school, nothing. It's not as if I didn't go to school, but I had some issues in school. Well, I wasn't able to say it out because I do not know. But the point is that I didn't go to school for 1 year. And thank God my dad discovered real quick I wasn't going to school for 1 year, and I had to defer the admission to the next year, and everything was sorted, and I was able to go to school. Well, for 7 good years as a medical doctor, practicing medicine, 7 good years. The first year, your heart never told you that, oh, you are doing a very, very wrong thing. Second year, never. You don't have remorse over your dad's money. Third, for 7 good years, you'll be collecting your dad's money. You rented a house in Port Harcourt and squandering money there. Boy, I honestly think they used that boy to swear for his father. Seriously, I wouldn't want to come across such a child. 7 good years collecting your father's money, school fees, just the squandering. On what? On booze, on women. Finish. Don't worry. If I'm that guy's father, wallahi, I will send him out. Well, he already sent him out. If I'm that guy's father, I will never set my eyes on that boy again. The only time I will ever forgive that my child is when he has proven to himself that he is a man and he has gone to school or become successful. Not ritualism successful, not Yahoo boy successful. Like invented something and become good in whatever he's practicing. But not ritualism, not Yahoo, not 419, nothing, but be successful in the society. That is the only time I will forgive him. But if he amounts to be a rag star, to be a Yahoo, a drug dealer or whatsoever, I will still not want to set my eyes on him. Well, wow, it's very, very painful. And I've seen some people, as we speak now, someone is going to school now. Someone is in school, not going to school, and is still collecting his parents' money, squandering it. As we speak, someone is doing that currently. You better man up and tell your dad, I have issues in school. This is what I did. I am sorry. Because time is going. Next year we reach again, you will still be, before you know it. Because one day they will find out. It's impossible to hide. I have been there. I'm a living testimony. But mine is 1 year. Just 1 year. But the bottom line is that I was there before. I was there. So please don't. Have a rethink. Please. Then there is this update that is coming that Canada donates 2.6 billion naira to support female politicians in Nigeria. I've always said that this word is a woman's word. It's not a man's word. It's a woman's world, guys. The amount of money to support them, we know that, but just that they do not publicize it. Well, thank you guys for watching the boy Adamslink, and have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Catch you next time. Peace. Bye.